if you hate puzzle games, if you've tried puzzle games and said, these are not for me, if you've tried crosswords and Sudokus and said, these puzzles are wrong, their hints are wrong, the clues are wrong, the puzzles are broken, I have much better solutions if only they would give me the space to present them. If you've ever thought, I'm dumb, I can't play Scrabble. If you've ever thought, puzzle games are stupid and they're just wrong and no. If any of this is something that you have thought or said or cried or screamed or beaten your fists at the night about, then I have a puzzle game for you. Project L. Patent pending, I don't know. Not my patent for sure, and I don't think really a patent's available for this because this is essentially Tetris, the board game, with Tetris pieces minus the rest of Tetris. When I first saw this game, I thought to myself, it's sleek, it's got this nice kind of, minimalistic, German engineering design, although I don't believe it's German. And I was like, I don't really like puzzle games. But I tried it, I bought it, I tried it, and I immediately bought a second copy to send to my dad. I love this game. I think this is a great game to play first thing in the morning, or right before bed after you brush your teeth and are ready to get tucked in, or with your partner or whatever else. So I've played this a number of times. It's a couple years old, but I think it's a great game to bust out around the holidays. So we're going to unbox it, and so let's go to the table and see what is in here that I'm just ranting and raving about. All right, so here's the box for Project L. I'll just open it up here. And it's definitely a minimalistic cover, but it's also kind of sleek with that little backwards L. Cute. And it's got some good graphics on the back, good illustrations. It includes a solo variant. Let's open this up here. Rulebook. Immediately we've got, there is a component list right here. It's not an illustrated component list, and you all know I'm a big fan of that. But there is a component list with the number of each component type. Already we've got some good illustrations here. More good illustrations, it seems. And we've got some illustrations and diagrams of how play works. It's a solo variant. And then we've got the rules in French. All right. So we've got some player aids here. Four of them, with one clearly marked as the first player, it looks like. And yeah, these three are not marked that way. And you flip them over, and you've got alternate language. Excellent. And then you've got this white piece of paper here. And then you've got it's like three separately shrink-wrapped decks of cards here, cardboard, tiles really, that's what they are. We'll come back to those in a second. When my sister and I were little, we had a Tetris competition going on between the two of us. But she was older, and she was better at it, and she had a later bedtime, so she had more time to play. And she would always dominate the high scoreboard. I'm still not ready to talk about it. We've got a whole big bag of little plastic pieces, which
kind of the toys of this game, little Tetris-like pieces. I'm gonna open these up and show them to you. So there's the kind of classic T type piece. And these are good quality plastic. These are, I mean, clearly these were injection molded. You can see the mold lines there, which, you know, could be cleaned up a little bit with a hobby knife if you're so inclined. You don't need to. They're not the cleanest injection mold pieces I've ever seen, but definitely not the worst. And they are cool to hold. Let's just put those right over here. And here are the, I think these are meant to be kind of 4 units long, I'm guessing. Looks like, there, if we hold up one of these pink T's, and yeah, you can tell that if a T is kind of 4 units in that T shape, then yeah, this purple one is 4 units all in a row. And these are all quality, again, same quality plastic. Have this nice clink to them. And again, you can see the injection point right there, which is, again, you know, clean it up or not, up to you. And these look like these are 2 square units. These green ones here. 3 square units. Looks like 3 square units. Four square units in a square. Got your classic L pieces there. I like these colors. I have to show you. I'll show you all the colors together, mixed together. They do look cool. And then they're just single units.
I love this big bag of Tetris pieces. I mean, they look, you know, I just want to put them in my mouth. Don't put them in your mouth. But you almost want to just put these in a bowl and pour the milk on them and eat them like cereal. Again, don't do that. But you have this massive bag of beautiful plastic Tetris pieces. I mean, everything in here is just really well thought out. Not just the Tetris pieces, but all of these recessed boards as well that you just, you know, fan out like this, that you can, you know, pick what you want and then play and see what works. It's just, it's a beautiful, elegant, fun to play with little game.
Take out, if I can do this without spilling everything. Should have thought this through. Okay, but now you can see on the inside of the box lid here, on this black background, you can see all the different plastic components that come in the game, and you get a fair amount, which is really nice. And this is definitely kind of fun thing to play with. You know, while explaining the rules, I think you just give people a few of these and they'll just kind of interact with them, which should help with the teach. All right, so have all these baggies here. We'll put over to the side. Put all that back together later. So like I said, we have 3 of these shrink-wrapped kind of tiles. 3 shrink-wrapped stacks of tiles. Gonna open up the first one here. And you can see they are double layered here. So you put in the plastic things, and they are, you can see there, they will not slide out. That sound is it hitting the side of that double layer plastic, a double layer cardboard there. So that's really nice. Good job there. And so here are a bunch of different puzzles with indications of a piece. Some have numbers, as you saw. Clearly do something in the game. And I assume these have various difficulties. They're determined to have various difficulties through playtesting and I'm sure some type of geometry or other type of mathematics. And then you have 2 others here. I'll just open it up. Probably won't spend forever going through each and every tile to leave something for y'all to discover on your own. But again, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 per pack. So 54 in total, I assume. Is that what it says in the rulebook? 54 tiles? It says 32 white puzzles and 20 black puzzles. So, okay, so 52 total. I assume those might be different difficulties. And then final pack of cards. Guess I will show you all of them real quick. Cycle through all of them real fast. So that is all of the tile cards. And then you do get this nice, there's nothing in the bottom of the box here. Always want to check that. You do get this nice insert here for storing all the tiles and other components, which I'll have to kind of figure out. But that is everything that comes in the box of Project L. And I haven't played it yet. I'll have to do that in the near future, but it looks like this could be a great gateway game, a great coffee shop game for people who like to puzzle.
So there is an unboxing of Project L in all of its minimalistic yet elegant glory. I strongly recommend that you consider picking this one up and sharing it with friends and family, even if you don't like puzzle games. I historically dislike all puzzle games, but I love Project L. So based on that kind of informal recommendation, check it out or don't. It's absolutely gorgeous though. You could, I mean, this is really a coffee table type game where you just lay it out on the table, place it there, gather your friends and family, drink some wine or whatever else you do, and then eventually someone will be like, "Oh, what is that? What's that about? What's on the table there?" And you go, "Well," and you bust out Project L, you teach it in 5 minutes, you play it in 20, and it's like salty peanuts. After the first game, people are going to be like, "Oh, I like this," and they're going to want to play again, and again, and again. And finally, the turkey is on fire, a baby's outside missing, but it doesn't matter because you're playing Project L. So if that's not an endorsement, I really don't know what is. Until tomorrow, when we unbox another one during holiday unboxing week. Take care, all. Make sure there's a fire extinguisher nearby for the turkey, and hopefully I don't get any Amber Alerts about missing children. This took a dark turn, much like this dark box. Anyway, see you tomorrow.